Hi students, today we are going to start exercise 17b. Before going to start exercise, we want to study some results. It is in page number 261, 17.5, some important results. That is, in a circle, equal chord subtend equal angles at the center of the circle. That is, if chord AB is equal to chord CD, then the angle opposite to that particular chord will be equal. That is, angle AOB is equal to angle COD if both chords are equal. Then next one, for equilateral triangle, central angle will be 360 divided by 3, that is equal to 120 degree. Similarly, in the case of regular pentagon, we want to divide that 360 by 5, since pentagon has a 5-sided. So 360 divided by 5, which is equal to 72. That will be the measure of the central angle in case of pentagon. In hexagon means 360 divided by 6. Hexagon is a 6-sided figure. So 360 divided by 6, which is equal to 60 degree, is the central angle for a hexagon. Then next result is, if chord AB is to chord CD, then are in the ratio 2:3, then the angle opposite to that chord AB, that will be angle AOB, and angle opposite to chord CD is angle COD. So angle AOB is to angle COD will be 2:3. So we can write, if AB is equal to 2CD, angle AOB is equal to 2 angle COD. These are some results for doing 17b exercise. We can start exercise 17b. First question. In a cyclic trapezium, the non-parallel sides are equal and the diagonals are also equal. Prove it. We can draw a cyclic trapezium. The ABCD, mark AB and CD as parallel lines, and the non-parallel sides are AD and BC. So since AB is parallel to CD, chord AD subtend angle ABD. This is the chord. Using our result, AD subtend angle ABD, and chord BC subtend angle BDC at the circumference of the circle. Since AB is parallel to CD and BD is the transversal, angle ABD will be equal to angle BDC. Since AB and CD are parallel and BD is the transversal, we can say that ABD will be equal to angle BDC, since these two are alternate angles. Alternate angles will be equal. So which are the two angles equal? ABD and angle BDC, that is angle B and here angle D will be equal using the alternate angle property. So AD will be equal to BC. The side opposite to angle ABD is AD and the side opposite to angle BDC is BC. So we can write AD is equal to BC, that is the non-parallel sides are equal. That is our first part. Next, we want to prove the diagonals. Diagonals are also equal. So which are the diagonals here? AC and BD are the diagonals. So we want to prove AC is equal to BD. So for that, consider triangle ADC and triangle BDC. So consider triangle ADC, this triangle, and BDC. Consider these two triangles. CD is common for both the triangles. So CD is equal to CD. Then angle CAD, CAD lies in the segment CD. Similarly, what about CBD? CBD also lies in the segment CD. Both lies in the same segment, that is angles in the same segment are equal. So we can write angle CAD is equal to angle CBD. Both lies in the same segment CD. So we can write CAD will be, this angle will be equal to CBD. These two angles will be equal using the concept that angles in the same segment are equal. Then already we proved AD is equal to BC. This side AD is equal to BC. So consider this triangle. AD is equal to the side of other triangle BC and DC is equal to DC itself. Then one angle also equal. So using the congruency, we can say that triangle ADC is congruent to triangle BDC. If all the sides and all the angles are equal, we can say that it is congruent. No, so AD is equal to BC and angle CAD is equal to angle CBD. Angle equal, CD is equal, then AD is also equal to BC. So these two triangles are congruent. So we can say that AC will be equal to BD. The third side will also be equal. Second question. In the following figure, AD is the diameter of the circle with the center O. Chords AB, BC and CD are equal. If angle DEF is equal to 110 degree, calculate angle AEF and angle FAB. Figure is in the question itself. So we can draw the figure first. Join AE, OB and OC. AB is the diameter. So angle AED will be 90 degree. Angle instead of a semicircle will be 90 degree using the theorem. Also given angle DEF is equal to 110 degree. DEF is given as 110 degree. DEF, this total angle is given as 110 degree. So what about angle AEF? AED, we got it as 90 degree. This angle we got it as 90 degree. Total angle is 110. So what about this angle AEF? AEF will be total 110 minus 90, which is equal to 20 degree. So AEF is equal to 110 minus 90 is equal to 20 degree. Here 20 degree. AEF. That is our first part. Since AOB is a straight line, AOD, since AOD is a straight line, sum of the angles, three angles will be 180 degree. AOD is a straight line. So angle AOB, this angle, plus angle BOC, this angle, plus angle COD, this angle, the sum will be 180 degree. Let it be equation number 1. Given in the question, chord AB is equal to chord BC, which is equal to chord CD. It is there in the question. So if the chords are equal, the angles opposite to that particular chord will be equal. So AB is equal to BC is equal to CD means the angle opposite to chord AB is angle AOB. Angle opposite to chord BC is BOC. And the angle opposite to the chord CD is COD. these three will be equal. So we have equation number 1 as angle AOB plus angle BOC plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree since it is a straight line. So we can replace angle AOB as AOB. We can write BOC as AOB since all are equal. So angle AOB plus BOC also we can write it as AOB. COD also we can write it as AOB. So plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. That is 3 angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Angle AOB is equal to 180 divided by 3 which is equal to 60 degree. Since these three are equal, AOB 60 degree means angle BOC will be 60 degree. Angle COD will also be 60 degree. Consider triangle AOB. Consider triangle AOB. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. That is angle AOB, this angle plus angle OBA, this angle plus angle BAO, this angle. This total sum will be 180 degree. From the first part we got angle AOB as 60 degree. So 60 degree we will write here. So AOB as 60 degree plus angle OBA plus angle BAO is equal to 180 degree. So angle OBA plus angle BAO is equal to, this total sum will be 180 minus 60 is equal to 120 degree. Since O is the center of the circle, OA, OB, OC and OD are the radius of the circle. OA is equal to OB, then the angle opposite to the sides will be equal. So we can write opposite angles also will be equal since OA, this angle will be equal, OB radius, this angle will be equal, then OC is the radius, so this angle is equal, OD is the radius, so this angle will be equal. So since these are all equal, since these are the radius of the circle, angle BAO, this angle will be equal to angle OBA. Since these two are equal radius, no, so opposite angles will be equal, that is BAO will be equal to OBA since these angles are equal. Since why? Because OA and OB are the radius. These two are equal means totals we got it as 120 degree. This total angle we got it as 120 degree. So these two angles are equal means this angle will be 60 degree and this also will be 60 degree. So which angle? Angle BAO will be BAO. This angle will be 60 degree. This angle 60 degree and this also will be 60 degree. Total sum. Then consider triangle cyclic quadrilateral ADEF. Consider the cyclic quadrilateral ADEF. Angle DAF, opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So which are the opposite angles? Angle DAF, this angle, and angle DEF. From our question, angle DEF is what? 110 degree. So what about angle DAF? This angle will be, this sum of angles, opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary means what about this angle? That will be 180 minus 110 degree. So this angle is 70 degree. So which angle is 70 degree? Angle DAF is 70 degree. DAF, this angle is 70 degree. Now we got angle BAO as 60 degree. We want to find out angle FAB. Look at FAB. FAB is the sum of two angles. Which two angles? FAB will be equal to angle DAF, this angle plus angle BAD, that is BAO. We can write it as 60 degree. So angle FAB will be the sum of these two angles, that is 70 plus 60 is equal to 130 degree. So second part is we want to find out angle FAB. Now we got angle FAB as 130 degree. Third question. If two sides of a cyclic quadrilateral are parallel, prove that its other two sides are equal, its diagonals are equal. Question number 3 is same as question number 1. Question number 1 is cyclic trapezium. Here it is a cyclic quadrilateral. Same way we can do question number 3. Same as question number 1. Okay. Given ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral and AB parallel to CD and AC is the transversal. AB parallel to CD and AC is the transversal. So we can write angle DCA will be equal to angle CAB. That is, these two angles will be equal. These two angles are equal by using these two are parallel. AB and CD are parallel. So these two are alternate angles. So these two will be equal. That is, angle DCA will be equal to angle CAB, alternate angles. Then chord AD subtend angle DCA. Chord AD subtend angle DCA and chord BC subtend angle CAB of the circumference, at the circumference. Angle, since we have from the first part, that is alternate angles concept, angle DCA is equal to angle BAC. These two angles are equal means the side, the chord opposite to that particular angles will be equal. These two angles are equal. So the AD chord is subtending this angle, and similarly BC is the other chord which subtends this angle. So which two sides will be equal, which two chords will be equal? This AD will be equal to BC. Since these two are equal, these angles are equal, the side opposite to that particular, the chord opposite to that particular angles will be equal. So we can, these two angles are equal, we can directly write AD will be equal to BC. So non-parallel sides, first part completed, non-parallel sides are equal. Which are the non-parallel sides? AD and BC are our non-parallel sides. Next we want to prove, same as question number 1, we want to prove the diagonals are equal. So AC and BD are the diagonals. For that, consider triangle ABC and triangle ADB. These two triangles ABC and triangle ABD. This one ABD, this triangle and this triangle ABC. AB is common for both. And angle ACB is equal to angle ADB. Look at angle ACB in the segment AB. Same way, angle ADB also lies in the segment AB. So AB is a common segment. So these two will be equal. Which are the two angles? Angle ACB will be equal to angle ADB. This angle will be equal to this angle. Angle ACB will be equal to angle ADB because these two lies in the same segment. From the first part we got AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. We have already proved AD is equal to BC. Therefore, we can say that triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ABC using ASS. So we can directly write AC is equal to BD. Thank you.